Hey guys, it's Alex and welcome back to the channel. So this vlog is going to be a week before my wedding prep. We're doing everything that we need to do the week leading up to our wedding because we get married in 9 days, which is wild. It's currently Friday, April 18th, and we get married on the 27th. So, oh my gosh, it's so soon. So this is kind of a week leading up to the wedding, but it's like a week and 2 days because we're starting on Friday and we get married next Sunday. We're starting today because I am about to go in and get my hair appointment. My hair is super long and I really don't want to take that much length off. But I do need to get it colored and just lightened a little bit. So we're gonna go do that right now. And then because we are getting married about an hour and a half away from where we live, and you have to get your marriage license from the court, which is only opened on weekdays, we are driving up right after my hair appointment to Chattanooga, Tennessee to get our marriage license. All right, and to give you a glimpse of what is coming this next week. So we've got hair appointment today, marriage license today. I need to take my ring in to get it cleaned. I'm going to prep all of our stuff for the wedding that we have at the house. Our entire guest room is just overflowing with wedding stuff. So I need to get like my box ready for my photographer, the day, like getting ready stuff, everything I need to pack for the wedding. So we're gonna do all that this week. We're going to wrap all the gifts I'm getting for all my vendors and my parents and all my friends and the bridesmaids boxes and the groomsmen boxes. We're gonna prep all of that. I need to write my vows. I need to just organize everything. Will and I have a nail appointment on Friday. It's Will's first time getting his nails done, so that'll be kind of fun. Yeah, so getting our nails done, getting my eyebrows waxed. I don't really know if there's anything else. I mean, trust me, there'll be a lot of stuff that pops up in this vlog that we'll have to do that is just the week before. But luckily, I just have an amazing support system around me. My mom and dad in Nashville have gotten all the liquor. My mom's got like half the decorations, and then Will's parents in Atlanta have been helping so much, and they're doing the rehearsal dinner and they've got other stuff going for the wedding. So it takes a village, you know? But I'm excited to get it all together this week, and then we get married in 9 days. So yeah, just come along with us for this week of prep vlog, and then the next video after this should be our wedding vlog when I compile everything together. And then also be on the lookout. So we get married on Sunday, we're taking that Monday off, and then the next Friday, so in 2 weeks from today, we'll be leaving to go on our honeymoon. I don't know if I should keep our honeymoon like a surprise where we're going. I think I will. I mean, none of you guys watch this video anyway, but I'm gonna keep our honeymoon location or locations a surprise, and you'll just have to watch out for those vlogs. We are doing multiple cities, maybe multiple countries, and maybe multiple islands, hint, but I'm hoping to vlog at least each city we go to, if not each country. For sure will be separate vlogs, so. Good.
Sorry.
All right, hair's done. What do you think?
Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Went a little more blonde and lighter, just to make it feel more spring.
Yeah, you did.
Woo! I feel like I usually go a little more like strawberry blonde red, but for the first 2 to 3 weeks of doing that, my hair looks orange, so went blonde instead for the safe route, because I don't want orange wedding photos.
God bless America.
So what are we doing now, babe?
We are driving up to get our marriage license. Certificate? License. Same?
I think it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, so we got about 2-hour drive to Chat, and then a nice 2 hours home, hopefully not in Atlanta traffic. All right. So we got up to Chattanooga, 2-hour drive later, walked up to the court doors, and they were closed. Tell us why, babe?
Federal holiday, but only in Tennessee, not in Georgia. So.
Nope, so 12 states recognize Good Friday as a holiday, and unfortunately Tennessee is one of them. So we drove all the way up here for the court to be closed, but we went and got Mexican, and we got some margaritas to calm our frustration, and we decided we're gonna come up later this week. It is currently Easter Sunday, and Will and I just got back from church. It was a great service. And we are officially 7 days away from the wedding. So today I'm going to tackle our guest room. Let me show you. it is just filled to the brim of wedding stuff. So don't judge me. Here we go. So we've got our luggage. This is more registry gifts. We've got a bunch of thank you cards I need to write. The groomsmen bags. We finally got our newspapers in, which are going to be our programs. Very cute. These are golf pencils, bags. I've got all the bridesmaids bags ready to go. I've got gifts for our flower girl and ring bearer. And then this is all other stuff. So I've got a gift for our officiant. This is Will's mom's gift. This is my ring. That's our newly named box I talked about in our registry video that you can find right here. But I'm going to be changing my name when I get back. This is all of the stuff I also mentioned in my registry video. It's called a petite keep. I'm going to be going through it after the wedding and everything I'm going to keep in it. But it's just a white trunk I got from TJ Maxx. And it's just got all of our fun keepsake stuff. So I have to go through this, pull out everything I want for the Flatlays. I'll probably bring this trunk just to make it easy. And this is what I'll give my photographer the morning of. Like anything in here you can use. I got this acrylic sign at Hobby Lobby and I just painted it blue, but it just says welcome to our wedding. Our cocktail napkins. These are all of our koozies. This is an emergency kit for the bridal suite. And yeah, and our custom matches for the cigar bar. So I'm going to go through all of this really quick. My task today is going to be tackling this keepsake box and just getting everything that our photographer might need for the Flatlays. So I'm going to go lay all of this stuff out in our room and I'm going to walk you through everything and we're going to get that organized. And then obviously everything's closed on Easter Sunday, but tomorrow I'm going to go and get some ribbon or just some like ties. And we're going to tie all of our newspapers up so they're like, you know, in rounds. They're rolled up. Anyway, if you don't know, photographers usually ask for something called a Flatlay box. So Flatlays are pictures that photographers do that's just all of your details and important things from the day of the wedding. And it's really easy. Most photographers will ask that you just have a box ready to go the morning of. You can hand them so they're not like, where's your ring? Where's your shoes? Where's your everything? So I'm gonna get that ready for her today. And then that way the morning of, I can just give everything to her. And also I know where all of my important stuff is for the day. And usually I was gonna get just like a regular box, but I have this trunk and it's really not that big and I have a lot of stuff going into it. So I think I'm just gonna give her the trunk. And then throughout the night, if anyone sees anything that was like could be sentimental or something that I might want, I'm just gonna tell them to throw it in this trunk. The first thing, what I'm really excited about, is our wedding programs. So we decided to go with a newspaper. So it just has Alexis and William are getting married. It's the wedding post. I have order of events for the ceremony. A little note to our family and friends, and then if they take any pictures, to make sure to use our hashtag. I created this template kind of on my own. I mean, I took the wedding post, but I made this on Canva. And I could link my template, but honestly, if you just type in wedding newspaper, there's a bunch. And then we open it up and I'll show you guys. I also might do like a little reel kind of showing you everything that's on here. But on this page, I just have like order events for the whole day, where everyone is coming from. I have a little guest award, so who traveled the furthest. We do have family in London, England, so they win. And then who RSVP'd first. Then we've got some games. So I've got a crossword, which is some questions about us. Long story short, so just our first date, where he proposed, and how we met. On the next page, we have a picture of us, another game, he said, she said, meet the bridal party, a little note from our puppy Nix, and then a special thanks to our parents. And then lastly, on the back side, I did not feel like doing an entire seating chart because I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So I put the seating chart on the back of here. So everyone has a handheld seating chart. They don't have to go stand in front of a sign and try to find their name. They're all just right here. I do have the answers to the games right here and then all of our seating chart information. I love doing this. This was so great. I will say, if you want to do this and want the seating chart on the back, love the idea. So great. I would definitely do it again. However, just know that you need to finalize all your RSVPs and who's sitting where and who can't sit with who and all that stuff about a month before the wedding, which I know that is actually usually 2 weeks before the wedding. So you just have to be a little on top of your RSVPs. I'll put who I use, like the company I used, in the link below in the caption, but they shipped in under a week. It was very quick, but you're not guaranteed that. So just know that. The next thing that's gonna go in my petite keep, or my little box for my photographer, is my ring. So I'm not gonna put this in giant box. This whole box has my little ring. And I think it's because it comes with this, which is the cleaner, the certificate, and all that, but I'm just gonna be putting this guy in here. So, I'll show you what it looks like. So my ring now is just a gold, I wonder if it'll focus, an oval with like a gold solitaire. So my wedding band is just, let me see if I can focus it. Looks like this. So it does stop halfway because I don't want it to get, you know, anything, but hold on, I think this actually comes out first. So it'll just look like this. Yes, very pretty, very pretty. So, oh, I love my ring. So gorgeous. Okay, next thing will be Will's ring, obviously. So his is in here, and his just looks like this. I really wanted us to have matching metal, but Will is not a gold guy, so he went with silver. My garter. All of this lace was made for my mom's wedding dress, and she had a garter made for all me and my sisters. The next thing is obviously Will's tie. I got all of our ties from the same website that the girls got their dresses from. So it's called Azazi, and we went with the color Mist. So I just ordered all the boys their ties in Mist, so we don't have any weird blues. I just ordered this off of Amazon, but obviously you don't want to take pictures of your rings in these ugly boxes. So I just got this velvet box off of Amazon in our blue color. If it'll focus, there we go. It just opens, it's octagonal or whatever this wants to be. And you'll just put the rings in there for the photographer to take pictures. A lot of photographers have a bunch of these in different colors, but I wanted this specific blue and I just don't know if she has it. So I got this, and then I'll have the link to this below in the caption, but they have like 20 different colors. So you can just pick the one that matches your wedding aesthetic. Okay, the next thing I got is also something a lot of photographers already have in different colors, but I just don't know if she had it in my blue. So I just got some of this blue ribbon that she can use for her flat lays. They just kind of like cohesively tie everything together. Is our vow books. So I'll show you what they look like. Again, I just got these on Amazon. They are leather, and they just say his and her vows. Very pretty, very pretty. Got our save the date with our picture from our engagement pictures. I don't know if she'll ever use that, but it's there in case. And then I do have an invite, a wedding invite. That just kind of looks, all of our information, but those are our wedding invites, so I will have that, one of those in there for her to use. The next thing I have are my wedding shoes. So I'll show you what they look like. They look like this. They have a little bow, super cute. The key for very comfortable shoes for your wedding day is to make sure you have a little bit of a platform underneath your toe. The heel size does not matter. The heel height does not matter if you have a platform under your foot, under the ball of your foot. That is the most important thing I could tell literally anyone. I do not buy heels. I don't buy any heels unless they have a little bit of a platform. The next thing that is going in our little Flatlay box is we are doing a cigar bar because Will and all of his friends and his dad, everyone, they love cigars. So we're doing this a cigar bar where the guy comes and like rolls it in front of you and everything. And for that, I just got custom matchboxes that say the perfect match, Alexis and William, and have our wedding date. So we got koozies. They just say our last name, so the Salisburys, and then this side is S, Alexis and William. So we got the tall and we got the short version. And then also, this is so sweet, the company that we bought this from sent us both bride and groom koozies, which is super cute. So I'm gonna put a tall, a short, and the bride and groom all in this box in case she wants to use any of those. All right, the next thing that's going in this box is my day of perfume. I looked everywhere for a really good one, and this is my favorite. It's the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes. It is so pretty. It obviously fits the aesthetic of our wedding, but it smells so good. So I'm gonna drench myself in this the morning of, so every time Will smells it, he thinks of our wedding. I'm going to wrap all of the gifts that we got for everyone and kind of walk you through what I got. Okay, so the first gift I got is for my dad. My other two sisters did this when they got married, and so it's like, I obviously will do it. My dad has it framed in his house of a picture from both my sisters' weddings. My sisters got him the tie that he's gonna wear, and then on the back of each of their ties, they have a sweet little poem. So obviously I had to do the same. So I got my dad's tie, and I wrote a little thing on the back, and it just says, "Dad, you are the first man I ever loved, and as you give me away today, remember that I will always be your little girl, Alexis, 4/27/25." I just got this little like patch from Etsy, and then obviously I ordered his tie off of Azazi. All right, the next gift I got is for Will's mom. I don't really think you like customarily have to give your soon-to-be mother-in-law a gift. And usually it's the groom, and both Will and I kind of gave this to her, but I just thought it'd be really sweet because I am like I'm the only daughter-in-law she's gonna get, and this is her first wedding because Will's the oldest, and I just think she would love it. So I got her this. I got it off of Etsy. Her this little like embroidered pouch, super pretty. It's like gorgeous wedding lace. And then if you open it, on the inside, I don't know if you can see, on the inside I have a picture of her and Will when Will was a baby. I wonder if I can turn it inside out. No, okay, anyway, on the inside is a picture of her and Will when Will was a baby. I know she loves this picture, and I just think it's super sweet, and it's like a hidden detail, but I think she'll really love it, and I think she'll cry too. Okay, for my mom's gift, I thought this would be really, really sweet. So I got a picture of my mom when she was married back in '89. And then obviously I'm the last one to get married, and both my sisters are also already married. So I had this piece commissioned off of Etsy, and I just kind of sent him a picture of me in my wedding dress. So it might be a little sneak peek for you guys, but I had him make this watercolor painting of me and both my sisters and my mom all in our wedding dresses. And I'm so excited. I think she's gonna cry. I love it. So yeah, I need to wipe the glass on the inside, but that's gonna be my mom's gift. And then lastly, I have my wedding gift to Will, an album. It's a photo album that you guys are not allowed to see, but. All right, good morning. It is currently Tuesday, and we are doing round 2 of trying to get our marriage license. So we are actually just going to go to the court in our hometown and just get our license, and just put the address from where we're getting married is Will's parents' backyard. So we're going to get a marriage license now. Last night I stayed up pretty late. I was writing all of our thank you cards to all of our vendors, my thank you cards, or like my letters to all of my bridesmaids, my mom, Will's mom, and I wrote, we have, oh, I gotta tell you guys about this in a second, but we have 3 guests coming that are either allergic or vegetarian, so I asked our caterer if they can make them vegetarian meals or separate meals that don't have any dairy in them for our one dairy, or allergic to dairy person. So I wrote them some cards, and we're gonna put on their place settings for, just to let them know that they can get that food for the buffet. I gotta give you guys an update on my finger. So I was prepping Easter brunch. Oh my gosh, I was prepping Easter lunch with Will's mom, and I sliced a chunk out of my finger on a potato peeler, a whole chunk. Luckily, I checked it. We went to the ER. They said that they really couldn't stitch it because there was nothing to stitch. But I checked it yesterday, and it actually has been healing pretty well. So I think it'll be fine. I don't know if it'll be completely healed by the time I need to get my nails done, but if not, I'll just put something over it and it should be fine, because it's more on like the fingertip part. It's like right there. So yeah, crazy wedding week so far. But yeah, so it's Tuesday. We're going to get our marriage license. Okay, well my intent was to video the, like, of us raising our hands and doing all the thing, but we literally just filled out the application. We walked up to the desk, she was like, raise your hand. And we were in and out in like 5 minutes, but we officially have our marriage certificate.
Woo! We're getting married, baby.
All right, it is Wednesday and I am at home and I am prepping the bridesmaids bags. So I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough and show you what's in all of them. But I got these bags from Hobby Lobby, and then I also got these little canvas bags to go in them, also from Hobby Lobby. Excuse my appearance, I'm just working from home today, and I didn't really feel like getting ready. So, Nix, you need to go away, you need to go. Okay, so in every one of the bridesmaids bags, they have this pajama set from, I believe I got it from TJ Maxx. They're just super soft, light blue. They should be really comfy, so I just tied them with a string. Fuzzy slippers, I got these from Amazon. They're just like super comfy. So the next thing is going to be in this little pouch, and I've got them, these to have and to hold your hair back. Little hair ties, hairpins. I got them this blue and white teletie. I got them. These are honestly kind of crappy, but they'll be good for the night of. You just put soap on them and they are makeup remover like cloths, but they're good because they're reusable. And then I got all the girls their own earrings. Of course they can wear whatever earrings they want, but if they didn't want to go out and buy a new pair, I just had a set for them anyway. Okay, it is later on Wednesday, and just finished up work for the day, and now I am heading out to do some wedding errands. So we've got a few stops to make today. Going to Men's Warehouse because we ordered Will's suit, came in, he tried it on, and the guy that I guess fitted Will for his suit wrote down the wrong size for his vest. And we don't have to wear, I don't, like, Will doesn't have to wear a vest. All the other boys are in suits, or they're in tuxes, and then Will's I just got with a suit or a vest just because I thought it would make it look more like elevated, or at least make him stand out as the groom, but he's not really sold on it. So I'm gonna go pick up this different size. If it works, great, and if not, he'll just rock the tux with no vest. All right, so it is ordered and it's on a ship, but it won't, or it's on a truck, but it won't be here for another hour. So I'm just gonna go to Home Goods, do my Amazon return, and I'm just going to come pick up that vest, I guess tomorrow or maybe later tonight. I don't know, this has been a very failed errand run. Okay, I got this tissue paper from Marshall's, and it's just scalloped. So I went ahead and put tissue paper in all the girls' bags. Other than that, we have this little metal crate, and that is gonna be for these guys. I ordered these off of Etsy. They say yes to Salisbury, but then, here, let me take out this little thing. So they just turn on and they light up. And they do this, you can do different colors. So yeah. So we have these guys, and we have like 75 of them, so they'll go in here right by the dance floor. But they won't obviously fit in that silver thing, so we gotta wait. Then these are the tablecloths that I ordered, I think from like Tablecloth Company or something like that, but they're cocktail ones, so they're for really tall, skinny tables. So I got 7 of these for our cocktail hour. And then these are all of our newspapers. Okay, I'm on my way out the door to go to work, but I wanted to show you guys our vases that I made. So I had this inspo pic for what I wanted our centerpieces to look like at our wedding on all of our tables. But one of those vases, and I have one, I have this one right here, and then I have this small one. These are expensive. These are like $30 a vase, and we have like 17 tables, so I'm not spending that much money. I found these for like $1 or $2 at Goodwill, and you can find them at almost any Goodwill all the time. I don't know what it is. You can also find them at Dollar Tree. Sometimes they are glass, but they're just like cheap little vases. And then I bought these napkins off of Amazon, and I made my own little vases. Now I will say, you can see where it's like decoupaged a little bit, but from far away, it'll focus, you can't, and they look so good. So I have maybe like 8 of these small ones, and then I have, I think 12 of like the big ones that are maybe like 2 inches taller than that. So I'm just gonna scatter those throughout the whole venue, and then afterwards I might just give them to people as gifts, or I might ask my coordinator. She has like a whole warehouse of, or like a storage unit of things that she's collected that brides either don't want anymore or that she's bought, and she has her own like rentals that people can buy. So I might see if she wants them and she could use them as her rentals. But here's an update on the room. So that container, so we have all of these vases here. Then we have a big container of vases, and then I think everything else you've already seen. All right, excuse my appearance. I have not gotten ready today, but it is Friday and we are countdown 2 days away from the wedding. If you guys want an update on my finger, it's doing better. I don't know if I can actually show that on YouTube. It's doing fine. It's a little scabbed over, but I'm still gonna put a Band-Aid on it. But the goal for today, it is Tuesday. We are leaving tomorrow, Saturday, around 12. Will and I do have our nail appointment tomorrow morning. We were gonna go today, but I have a senior photo shoot that I'm doing, and I just don't have time. So we're leaving tomorrow, so we're gonna do like all the packing and stuff today. So right now I am at our jeweler to get my ring cleaned because I want it nice and sparkly for the day of. You guys, I have never seen my ring so clean. I don't even think when Will proposed I've seen it this clean. Let me show you. Also, they wrapped it up in this little things. I'm gonna wear it for the rehearsal dinner, obviously, but then it's immediately gonna be taken off, and then I'm not gonna wear it until the day of. But they wrapped it up for me because they knew I wouldn't wanna wear it. Little focus. Look at that. Oh my gosh, she's so sparkly. They did so good. Okay, I've been so awful with vlogging, but we came home and we packed. Let me just show you the status of our front room. Okay, so some things you've seen before. Those are our koozies and our matches. I brought the sign down. We've got, this is my like trunk that I talked about earlier. All the presents for everyone. We've got Will's suit, my dresses, not like my dress, that's still upstairs, but my rehearsal dinner dresses. All of our documents over there, vases, bottles of wine, which are right here. This is the little wooden board we're gonna use. So we decided last minute that we are gonna do a unity ceremony at our wedding, and it's going to be, we're gonna be taking communion together. Happy rehearsal dinner day. We are 1 day away from our wedding. So excited. I packed up the car, as you can see. Will just took Nyx to daycare, and I am running to Walmart really quick because for our rehearsal dinner, we're playing the Newlywed Game. And I was gonna have everyone just write their answers on a piece of paper, but then I saw Walmart has not single use, but like individual small whiteboards or dry erase boards with some markers, and they are $1.97 each. So I'm gonna go grab a few of those. We have our nail appointment at 10, and I think I'm gonna get, I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get almond shaped nails with a French tip and a chrome coat on top. That'll be fun. And then my toes will just be French. And then Will is just getting a basic manicure. And then I'm gonna get my eyebrows waxed because God knows they need them. So yeah, super excited. My family was calling me last night because all of my family from California got in and they had a little game night up in Nashville, and sad I missed it, but I'm just so excited to see everyone today, and we get married tomorrow. Okay, here we go. So they have $10.09. Yeah, see, $1.97 for these little guys. So I'm gonna grab 3 because we have 3 couples playing. Where are we going right now?
We're going to LaBelle Nails.
To what?
Get a manicure.
Show us your fingers. Get your manicure.
No, shut up.
All right, got our nails done. I got French tip with a chrome coat over it. So pretty. Did you like your manicure?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you feel like your fingers look so much better?
Not really. They're all bitten down to the nubs.
Okay, so as we were driving here, I realized I forgot to get my pajamas out of the dryer because I put them in there to get unwrinkled. So if that's the only thing I forget, I think that's pretty successful. So I'm gonna go get a white set of pajamas. I also forgot to get a bottle of champagne for the winner for the newlywed game. And I need to get the bread and wine for our communion. Okay, I need a cute white set of pajamas. That's pink. That's not cute at all. Okay, so Target did not have anything like you saw, but we just ran into Marshall's and I found a little white set from Marshall's that'll work. So we got that. We got champagne for the winners of the newlywed game. I got a bottle of red wine for our communion. I'm gonna ask my maid of honor for her first maid of honor favor and get us a nice looking piece of bread for our communion. And I think that's it. Okay, here is the plate that I did a few weeks ago. If it'll focus on it. How cute. So we're gonna put our cannolis on here.
When we eat them.
When we eat them, yes. So pretty. Got even more flowers. Cool. We just got to the hotel. My mom, my dad and I all went to Nuke's Eatery and I just got like a cup of soup just to hold me over because I haven't eaten anything today. But let me give you a little hotel room. So I'm staying with my mom and one of my bridesmaids is staying with me. So we do have a florist doing all of our bouquets, but for our centerpieces and those vases I showed you, we're doing the flowers. So my mom got lilies, she got roses, she got hydrangeas, she got all these pretty white flowers and I think some greenery that will go in there too. But this is the hotel room so far. We have our little landing pad for all of our stuff. And then we also, my mom made these adorable gift bags for everyone at the hotel. So it just says, thank you. We're so grateful you traveled, da 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 da. And then in here, there's some snacks, some water bottles. My mom made these personalized like Mr. and Mrs. water bottles, which are so stinking cute. And then there's some travel Advil, Tylenol, allergy medicine, stuff like that, just so people are a little comfortable. And then we've got just a bathroom, pretty self-explanatory. And then the room, so me and Miriam and then my mom. And yeah, so I am about to start getting ready and then we're gonna go to the rehearsal dinner tonight. So I've gotten ready. I'm leaving this on till the last possible second. These are my shoes. I'll give you guys a little fit check. Okay, so this is the dress. I'm just wearing these, you couldn't see that. I'm just wearing these heels, but I got this dress off of Amazon. Cute, cute moment for the dress. And again, like I said, I'm gonna leave this until the last possible second because I like having big, voluminous bangs. But I'm going to do my mascara because I always do that after I get dressed so it doesn't get on or smear or anything. And then my lipstick, and then we're ready to go to the rehearsal dinner.
Hope you can see your hair. Oh.
I don't want to talk about it.
Where do you want the head table to be? Or not head, where do you want to sit? 'Cause I'm gonna put your hair. Yeah. We're gonna do.
3 different couples on our panels tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and meet them. So newlywed game rehearsal dinner style. Who would be the actors who play you?
It would be the best actor, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't spell, but it's close. Terry, what would be your root talent?
I'm a world champion musician, Rehearsal.
Yeah, you are.
There it is. You are.
Go ahead.
It's the first thing that you buy.
As many cows as we can afford. Teenage dirtbag. Oh, I love that.